Okay, today I got two videos for us. I've got My Strange Addictions videos, and the first one's about a woman who ate tape, because why not? Let's have a watch. In the title it says, still addicted, so, even though it says overcame her addiction, it says My Strange Addictions, still addicted, so we're about to find out if she overcomes her addiction or is still addicted. So let's see, it's only a 2-minute video, 3-minute video, so probably copyright music, we'll find out, I'm gonna speak over it. This is really definitely not good music, please.
My name is Andrea, I live in Georgia.
Hi, Andrea.
10 years ago, I was addicted to eating and chewing tape.
Okay, right.
If I see tape in front of
She got over her addiction then. Okay. This was 10 years ago. Hopefully she got over her addiction. Fingers crossed. If it comes around at the end that she's still eating tape, we're gonna have problems. Okay? Because eating tape, I can't. It must just, like, ugh. Like, it is just plastic. It just sits there. Like, you don't digest it, right? Ugh.
me, I'll just pick it up and start chewing. I have to have...
Like, I get it, right? I think we all did, like, something. Like, we either... There was those who sniffed glue. Personally, wasn't one of them. Never saw any thing like with that. Then there was, like, eating... what's it called? Eating pen lids. That was another one. Or biting pencils. That was also another one. The wood on the pencil, the top. But eating sellotape. Oh, right. Let's carry on.
Have it.
I know it can't be healthy for her. She's eating a lot of tape. Her behavior,
What's a
I would
lot?
say, is out of control.
Like, are we talking a roll a day, or are we talking like what's a lot here in this situation? Because if it's like a roll a day or something, we have like we be having problems.
Definitely.
200 feet of tape every day. What the fuck? No, surely that came with like some health complications. You can't be telling me you're eating 200 feet of tape every day. Bruh, nah. 40 miles of tape.
This behavior that you're doing is potentially very harmful, and the cure for that is not eating the tape.
Yeah, I can imagine this. You know about to eat tape.
It's been 10 years, and I'm no longer addicted to chewing and eating tape, thank goodness. What led to me quitting was, of course, the show from 10 years ago. Seeing myself on the show was kind of like an eye-opener, like, I really do that? Like, I really chew tape?
Okay.
I was kind of like, that's weird. Also, a lot of people really helped me. You know, my family, my mother, you know, just me kind of getting help for myself and figuring out.
See, here's the thing, right? Like, I understand, like, it's one of those, tape's such a strange one. I've heard stranger, and I bet there is a lot stranger. In fact, I know there's a lot stranger, but at least you managed to get off it, because if you're eating 40 miles of tape a year, this means it's been going on for multiple years, right? Like, if you're eating 40 miles of tape a year, 200 foot a day, like, brother, like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm surprised there wasn't health complications.
Like, why I was doing it in the first place.
Are you proud of your daughter for quitting her addiction to tape?
I would.
Proud is one of the words. Because I think any addiction is hard to get over. The process of her quitting was a slow process. But I'd say within about a month, she had really almost stopped.
What I'd like to know is, does she still get the urge? When she sees tape, did she still after the fact still look at it? Because after an addiction, you see it and you go, you know what? Just one hit wouldn't do anything. Like, I can do it and get off of it. Like, I just can't believe 40 mile of tape a year.
So upon doing therapy, I realized that there were some situations when I was younger dealing with my family that kind of hurt me. And I did not realize at the time that it hurt me. I don't know, I needed something. And it could have been anything. It could have been, smoking or drinking. The tape was giving me a sense of peace. And I know that's strange, but the tape literally calmed me down.
I guess we all love our vices.
So I'm not addicted to eating and chewing tape anymore.
But you still play around
But
with it. Yeah. You still eat it.
I've kind of replaced it with chewing gum. So yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, that's that. That's that one. We'll watch the next one. Okay, so this is the second one.
My name is Nicole. I'm 26 years old.
Before she introduces, sheets drywall. 100 square meters. Okay, right.
I'm a single parent. I live in Detroit, Michigan. And I'm addicted to eating drywall. I am literally eating my house.
Nicole has been addicted to eating drywall.
Fuck, man. Fucking hell, man. There's no words. Like, all of these are gotta come from, like, stuff that's happened in the past. Like, you just don't click one day and go, I'm gonna eat drywall. Like, something happened. Like, either you picked it up when you were a kid, or, like, something happened. Like, surely.
Wall for over 7 years. It started innocently with a bite of chalk.
I switched from chalk to drywall because drywall tastes better than chalk to me.
What the hell? Like, I don't get it. I get it and I don't get it. Like, I get it's an addiction, but why are you eating your own home in this case? Like, drywall, fair enough, right? Go and buy some. It doesn't... I don't know.
Now Nicole ingests drywall up to 6 times a day.
I love the smell of drywall, the texture of it, the taste. I love everything about drywall.
Internally, it hurts.
It's kind of like a chalky taste, and I probably eat about this much a day. I get drywall wherever I can find it. My house, for instance, my friend's house, and sometimes my grandmother's house.
Like, did they just okay, did they just, your friend's house, your grandmother's house, like, fair enough, your grandmother's family, you have an addiction, fair enough, but if my friend walked in my house and started eating my wall, I'd be asking some questions. I'd be asking what they're on, because...
This is the hole in my wall that I've created by picking.
Is that the lights?
And I've been picking at it for like 2 months. I take a piece like this and I take it and I break it. Then I'll take a bite out, I eat it.
Okay.
There are different kind of drywall.
Yeah.
Some are thicker than others. Some just, they don't taste the same. For instance, the green drywall over there, that one has a nasty taste over there, and this one just has like a fresher taste to me.
There's a bite she took out of one earlier.
A fresher taste to me.
Oh.
Nicole's addiction spiraled out of control when her mother died 5 years ago.
See, there we go.
The loss of my sister, it's been very, very hard on Nikki, but she's trying to stand strong.
Something to do with, like, comfort, I feel, that is, like, a main thing that drives people to these kind of vices. Obviously, that's usually the underlying cause is some past trauma that's happened. obviously, again, I'm not a therapist. I can predict it. I predicted it. It's not hard to predict, but at the same time, like, it is tragic. Obviously, the loss of a loved one is never something we all want to experience, but at the same time, drywall is such a peculiar thing to decide you're gonna use. Obviously, chalk's like easier to get a hold of, but I want to know, like, there was like a switch there. She said there was a switch there, but I want to know what switch. Like, I want to know when she tried drywall, what was the circumstance? Like, did she just find a piece on the floor and picked it up, or was it like she just started clawing at a wall one day because she got curious and was like, you know what, chalk, drywall must be the same.
But it does really bite her.
No one in my life knows about my addiction to drywall. It's very weird and has made me embarrassed, and I am ashamed because it's not food.
What do you mean, no? Right, okay. No? It leaves me a bit skeptical because... Okay, right.
I am worried that I will eventually get sick, but at this point I do not really want to know what's in drywall.
It would break me down terribly if anything was to ever happen to Nicole. She's like a daughter to me.
I think it was
my addiction is at its worst. It's really time for me to stop, but I'm not sure that I can stop.
Nicole's family doesn't know about her addiction. Today, she's finally ready to reveal her secret to her uncle.
So this is it. This is that little problem you told me
Yeah, that's
about.
the little hole I've been telling you.
Yeah, so how the heck that happened?
Well, for the past 7 years, I have been eating drywall.
Eating drywall? Are you serious?
Yes.
This is not some kind of joke.
No joke.
That's an unnatural agent, not meant to go in our physical body. As you ingest this, you also ingest in all kind of chemicals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know I shouldn't be eating it, but it's addictive, you know?
Yeah.
I crave it. It's getting to the point where, you know, I'm eating it too much.
7 years is a lot of poison.
It is. She needs to...
All right.
It is really bad.
It feels good to have somebody to, you know, turn to, and to have somebody like him that I could possibly...
Right? I don't see a situation in where the uncle could have just come in and been shouting. Like, I just don't think, like, she had much to worry about. I think, obviously, coming out and telling somebody about something, so, like, I imagine too, like she said, it's very embarrassing. It's, like, a hard thing to do, obviously, but, like, at the same time, I don't think the uncle's gonna be like, you fucking get the fuck out of your house, like, never talk to me again, like, bruh. But again, like, he's wrong. 7 years of chemical buildup is definitely going to be damaging her body. Because that is very bad. Like, drywall isn't something you should be intaking. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of what goes in drywall. But I do know that, like, there's a lot that does go into it. So, yeah.
Lean on this, a great feeling.
We've got to get you to see a doctor.
Yeah.
And I'm with you, as always, on everything.
Good.
We know we're going to get past it.
Yes.
I know Nicole is a strong person, and I know with the right help that she can beat this.
Yeah. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Good. I'm going to take his advice, and I'm going to see a doctor and get help with my addiction.
Start cutting down. Probably put her in a place with no drywall.
It's scary to find out what's in drywall, what I may have done to my body.
Have you had any problems with belly pain or nausea, vomiting, constipation?
I've had like stomach pain, but I've always thought that it was because of spicy foods.
Mm-hmm. And in terms of the, you know, when you have a craving for it, do you feel any kind of anxiety around that?
I want to know what she's thinking, because obviously you can't be judgmental and you're trying to just deal with it patient by patient. But this has got to be a weird situation for her. Or what's like a case today? A woman's eating drywall. What? A woman eating drywall? Like it's such a peculiar like vice to have. Okay.
At all anxious at all before you eat a piece of drywall?
Very anxious to eat a piece.
Yeah, you feel anxious.
Yes,
Okay.
very anxious.
Okay, and then once you have a piece, does the anxiety decrease, do you think?
Yes, it decreases, and I feel much better once I eat, and my craving has been satisfied.
Okay. And have you had any other issues around eating drywall? You know, for instance, has your family said anything to you, or any concerns about your family or anybody else?
My family does not know. I've been hiding and keeping this for 7 years from everyone.
Okay, all right. And in terms of your past medical history, have you had any medical problems at all in the
Low
past?
iron, anemia.
And have you had any problems with feeling fatigued or dizzy or lightheaded or anything like that?
Yes, I have been feeling like fatigue sometimes and lightheaded, but I just thought that was poor eating.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a brief exam, if that's okay with you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I just feel a little pressure right here.
Right in here? All right, let me have you sit straight up, okay?
Okay.
One serious thing that can happen when you're eating drywall is that your intestines can get blocked. And if your intestines get blocked, that can be very serious.
Okay.
Are you aware of what makes up drywall at all, by any chance?
No, I don't know what's in drywall.
There can be glass.
Glass?
Yeah, glass. Many of these drywall compounds can have boric acid.
Isn't that like poison?
Yeah, it's very toxic to humans. And there can be other toxic compounds that are poisonous to humans and even cause cancer later on.
That's really bad.
Yeah. The good news is you're not having any symptoms that would suggest that you have any damage right now, but if it keeps going, it certainly could.
Wow. Now that I know what's in drywall and all the things that it could do to me, it was a real wake-up call. I want to be there for my son, to see him grow up. I don't want to get sick knowing that I could have prevented it. It's going to be very hard, but by the end of this month, I want to be drywall free.
That's a dub if she actually did that. Hopefully she did. Hopefully she has, like, this is probably a while back. Hopefully she is off the drywall now, and hopefully that she doesn't have any long-term health issues. Hopefully she got lucky, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she's living a healthy, happy life, not eating drywall anymore. Drywall since filming ended, yes! Paw. That's a dub, Big dubs. Right, thanks for watching. I just wanted to do a reaction video because I felt like it. I might do a couple of these, to be fairly honest with you. Maybe a couple more on the with other stuff, obviously. And I may start streaming soon as well, which is another thing I'm thinking about doing. But at the same time, we'll see how things progress because I'm just getting back into YouTube again. So we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all have a good time. Subscribe. Have a good day. Have a good week, year, month, whatever that you're watching this video. Subscribe, leave a like, blah blah blah. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.